So in this video, we're answering the question, what the heck are AI agents? So there are three different concepts, or four different concepts that we're gonna go through. First of all, LLMs. What are LLMs? How are they trained? Just a brief description. Then what is RAG? And what are AI agents? And then a new paradigm that is coming, AI agents with memory and context engineering of AI agents, which we have another video that we're gonna link above of what is context engineering and how you can create agents with really complex context. But first of all, let's go through the basics. So LLMs, you can think of it as ChatGPT is basically an agent, but an LLM is one file with a bunch of numbers you can think of, and those numbers are basically weights of a neuron or just a neuron in your brain. The way that LLMs are trained are just based on a training data set that is given to them, and they're trying to predict based on the distribution of the training set, what is the most probable next word or next token given the previous tokens before. So in here, I have a drawing from actually Andrej Karpathy. So he's the top of the field, but basically, when training LLMs, it goes through three stages. We're not going to go deep in all the different stages, just so you know, like how it's done. So there's a pre-training step, which means like a huge corpus of data from internet, from books and everywhere is given to train a base model, which is a transformer model. And a base model is trained, which you can think of it as internet document simulator. So this is not exactly like ChatGPT that you usually have. It's actually just a predictor of the next word. So if you give it, for example, Daniel Radcliffe is, then it just gives actor as the next word. So it's not really like a chat-like system. Then there's a supervised fine-tuning. So then there's a next step, which basically more, it has like a chat more behavior. And then there's a after the supervised fine-tuning, it's like it acts like an assistant. And then there's a reinforcement learning, which actually in this stage, AI tends to learn more, like how to reason and how to basically solve a mathematical question. So those are LLMs. Those are the base and foundation of basically creating an agent. Now, agents by themselves or LLMs by themselves, they cannot answer questions that is custom for you, or they have a knowledge cutoff. So that means they only know data up until, for example, June 2024 or June 2025. So then it comes a retrieval system. So that's the RAG part that you see a lot of people are just saying RAG. Basically, it's just a retrieval system that you index some documents, and when you ask something from the LLM just searches in the data that is new, and it answers the question based on that. So as you can see here, the retrieval and generation part is the RAG system. And AI agents are an advancement on the RAG and also the LLM part, where they go through a loop. So you can think of a loop as an input. It comes to the agent. The agent has access to some tools in order to do some action, or in this case, for example, retrieve from RAG, and then it changes the environment and the loop goes back and on. So that's basically the whole concept of AI agents. So you can think of it as human beings, which they can do an action, get a data, call a tool, and so on. Now the question comes, how you can create AI agents. And now for that, we have FlowHunt. So in FlowHunt, we are giving you access to build AI agents. And you can add your custom tools, you can connect it to Notion and all this stuff. So make sure to check out Flohan, and yeah, so that's all about AI agents.